Recently, I returned to a Minecraft server I thought to be abandoned, only to realize it wasn't. I came across a message from someone named BobTom, which basically made me want to revive the server. Then I met an admin named Tadas, who showed me around until I caught signs of him abusing his admin powers, and if my mission was to revive the server, he would need to be stopped. And this is what happened next. Remember this name, Ash May Fall, because she's more plot relevant than I realized at the time. Since she said she was a server builder and anyone could build on a server, I assumed that she was also an admin type thing. So I didn't want to get on her bad side or anything. And I had no history with her like Tadas, so I was just nice and stuff like that. So. I then confirmed with Ash that Tadas is in fact an admin or mod or whatever. Then Porco joined and he said this. I then went looking for end cities, and while I was flying around, I was draining my rockets really quickly, so I asked if Ash knew where a gunpowder or sugarcane farm was, and then she said this. Yeah, looking as I can. I also asked if she knew if there was any villager trading halls, and she said no, but she's gonna build one. And then I said I helped Cal get his first villagers last summer, and she was like, dang, you're pretty old compared to me, and I was like, yes, I am elderly, basically is what I said. After a little bit more grinding, I got off for the day, and the next day I met someone who would change my life for the foreseeable future, but not anymore because now that future is the past. But anyway. This person had been playing since day one and was on their alt, and then they got back on their main, like, so they had both of their accounts on, and they gave me just randomly netherite, I guess because they were so rich, and I gladly took it because I'm so poor. So woohoo, economy, I guess, I'm not sure. I then went and looted an ancient city, and then when I was towering back up, this happened. Oh. Frick. Get me out of here. Get me out of here! Oh my gosh, bro. And then I spent the rest of the day trying to find my old base. The next day I took a break from searching for my base and I found a island near spawn, like a little bit northeast, and I began prepping it to make a kind of a civilization. I called it the New Cow Empire. It was supposed to be for all the players who joined when I eventually revived the server. I have so much footage just of me making the island look really nice, but that would just take way too long to edit down, and it's just not as relevant to the plot as you might expect. But peace didn't last long in the New Cow Empire because soon Porco, Ash, and Tadas were all there at the same time with me. And then, let's just say, like, if we weren't sure about being able to trust Ash before, we definitely knew we couldn't after what happened here. Both Ash and Tadas had grieved the new Cow Empire and abused their admin abilities, all within the same 5 minutes. The next day I was mining in a deep dark for diamonds. Tadas and this other guy named Space Cloud were online, but I didn't think much of it until they came to mine with me. After that, I organized more of my ender chest, and then I continued to look for my old base. Soon after I logged off, I didn't realize the next day something wild was gonna happen. Tadas had teleported me right to him, back to spawn, thousands of blocks away from where I just was. What he didn't realize at the time was that might have been his biggest mistake, probably in his life. Not only was I being chased, but the new Cow Empire had also been griefed and completely destroyed. At first I thought Tadas was combat logging, which is when you get on and off the server so that you can hit others but they can't hit you basically. But then Sheriff said he was constantly kicking him, which is when I realized that Sheriff was a third admin, the one that Ash had mentioned back in the end. I wasn't sure why Sheriff wasn't just banning Tadas. Whether he didn't have the ability, or some other reason, I'm still not sure. But clearly I needed to step in and do something. And luckily for them, I had a plan. I had done it. I had defeated Tadas and then he rage quit. That's right. Why did I get 20 hearts and all those powerful effects during the fight? The server owner was live streaming at the time, so me and Porco went into his chat and we just pleaded for him to de-op Tadas. And against all odds, it worked. Tadas was no longer an admin. We had done it. 2 average Minecraft players had taken down an actual admin. I mean, that's basically like a demigod in Minecraft terms, okay? Like, this felt so great. We were so relieved. We no longer had to live in fear of just being randomly attacked by Tadas. We felt so free, but I still had a few questions. One, though, was about to be answered by Porco. Then, for real this time, Porco told me all about how he got the potions. He said that basically Tadas gave him them and also like just a ton of normal gear to go get these 2 guys. The same guys who griefed the New Cow Empire and killed my little puppy. Can't remember his name, but anyway. And he hid some away. He had 83 more of those things. And yeah, that's right. I got a sharpness 255 sword. I can't for the life of me find the footage of me actually getting it. All I remember is that it was kind of the same situation where I got the command block. So anyway. that, I found a place to begin construction on what I called the new Cow Empire. Looking back at it now, I realized I had a chance to call it the Moo Cow Empire, or even the Moo Cow Empire. But yeah, it's just unfortunate that I didn't think about that sooner. Just like last time, I also have tons of footage of me just trying to get it to look nice and everything, but it won't really matter that much and it would be boring to watch, so I'm not going to edit all of it. The next day, Porco told me he had come across the cords to Tadas's base. This was so good. If we could get there and destroy all the illegal stuff he has, he wouldn't be able to ever rise back to power. Porco also mentioned that Ash was item checking every person who played the server recently for illegal items. I don't have the footage of the first time I was checked, but it was pretty normal and she didn't take anything. Maybe because I hid everything I ever had, other than like a bunch of random stuff I found laying around. I basically cheesed it, but I wasn't a suspect of illegal items, so that was good. But I was getting impatient. I didn't want to have to wait for Porco to be on to go to Tadas's base and destroy everything. So when no one else was online, I packed my things and headed to the coordinates. Bro, you gotta be more chill. Slow falling. Disposal. These are netherite blocks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Spare gear casually. Things might have just got serious. Alright, so if you leave during the next 10 to 20 minutes, you will be banned. Oh gosh, man. Oh gosh, you got me. Oh gosh, bro, I'm cooked. Can I just do that, or? See, I'm good. I'm good. Oh gosh. Let me explain. Found. That's where I got the stuff. Oh gosh, drop everything or be banned. Cool. We're back at it again, aren't we? Artifice. Ah, dang it, bro. Oh gosh. Oh man, bro. Ugh. Artifice, please. If I can take one thing, you know. Wait, that was good. Oh wow, I just put 2. That was enough. That was enough to hide these. Wait, I might have just made a big brain. Oh my gosh, did I just save it? I might have just saved. I might have just saved. Oh my gosh, please tell me. Please tell me. Oh, and all these, right? You want all these? Memories. Anyway. I have no way of escaping. This is really, really bad. What's gonna happen now? It's all my stuff, man. It's all my stuff, man. It's not going to me, it's going to something else. She has like a command block or something. You will get once. Bruh. Thanks, I guess. I tried getting more stuff back, but in the end I couldn't really. What I didn't tell you was that I had taken Bob Tom's book and other things like that and put them all in that dark green shulker right there, and I really needed that back. I tried to lie about what? I can't remember lying. I can't remember lying. I need the stuff from there. It's plot relevant. It's all plot relevant. I know, but that stuff is plot relevant. Nothing matters more than the plot, okay? Everything is... Okay,